Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Erin's Book Club. I have another book review to do, and I literally just finished it, and it had me doing ugly crying, which is really very strange for the age group that this book is meant for. But anyway, let's get into it. So the book review I have to do today is Warriors: A Dangerous Path by Erin Hunter. Now, as you guys know, I am a complete and utter fan for the Warrior series. I don't know why, because again, it makes me feel all the feels. But this one in particular, I really enjoyed. First of all, the cover is amazing. And let me read the back of it, although it doesn't do any justice for the story. But the back of it here. Fire alone can save our clan. Tiger Star has taken charge of ThunderClan. But will his thirst for power be satisfied? Meanwhile, a mysterious threat has invaded the forest, placing every cat's life in peril. Fireheart can't help but wonder, has StarClan abandoned the warrior cats forever? Now, before I go any further, of course, this will not be spoiler-free, so if you guys have not read the book, here is your warning. As with the other series, we're continuing on with the saga and the fight between Tiger Star and Firestar. Well, now Firestar. But throughout of it, most of her other series, we have a bit of tragedy in with some humor and fun parts of the book. But the book itself seems to have started off in a negative, dark light through all of it, and you just get kind of a tragedy and then more dark stuff and then a tragedy. Like, there's not very much happy stuff, and even the happy stuff is kind of tainted with the dark stuff. The first thing that happens is a kitten is born, and it's deaf. They finally diagnose it as being deaf, and these are sentient cats, and the first thing you find out about this kitten when you find out that it's deaf is it gets attacked and carried away by a hawk screaming for its mother, and its mother is unable to catch it. And this is I think it's a grade book. Like, it's not meant for adults, and that's the first thing that you're given. And then you're having to deal with the warrior leader, Blue Star, who's lost her mind basically because her deputy tried to kill her, to the point where halfway through it I was like, okay, you know what, you need to get out of this pity party and pull yourself together and be with your clan. So throughout most of the novel, I really disliked Blue Star because she turned into a weak shell of herself, except for in the very end, when she finally pulled herself together long enough to save the main character, only to die in the end. Like, that was heartbreaking. And then having the apprentices, which are young warriors, being attacked by these dogs, and the descriptions of them being torn apart. And of the two apprentices that were attacked, the one that survived had her face ripped apart on one side, and she was given the name of No Face, and she lives, but she lives in the point where everybody's scared of her, and she may not become a warrior, which is what all these cats live to be. And there is a love story there with Cloudtail, who is one of the other warriors, but it's already tainted because No Face has A, the name No Face, and B, will always be scarred and scary for everybody to look at. And these are concepts that adults struggle with in a child's novel. I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but in the end, it left me content with the way things finished, but not happy because there's still things to finish, which I guess makes sense because there's a whole other novel. Yeah, I know I love the story. I know I'm going to order the next book, but it destroyed me. I don't know how children read these books, like, it was a difficult read, but it was a really enjoyable read. So I will let you know when I have another book read. Thanks, guys.